You know the drill. It's the Connor Murphy monologue. You know the Connor Murphy monologue. You know how we're starting this one off. Everything's alleged. Nothing is real. This is all a fake. And it's all a play. It's all an act. None of this is serious. None of the videos that I've been posting are serious about any of these guys. This is all for fun. Let's get into it. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Team. Team, you see this? You're like, damn, how'd you get this? Yeah, you go through every single news article. You gain more and more and more insight. I wouldn't be surprised if, after this is all said and done, I get a call by the FBI and they offer me a job like Frank Abagnale in Catch Me If You Can. You know, he got over on the government so much that they said, all right, come on through. Or anybody that jailbreaks an iPhone or is able to crack an iOS, Apple usually hires them. So FBI, I mean, shit, I ain't got no felonies. I haven't committed any crimes. You can come holler at me if you want. This is very speculative. So we've already touched on the initial crime setup, the whole timeline, the weapons used, and the players. But guess what? Tony. Yes, Tony Huge is involved. Watch these 2 press releases, and trigger warning, these are not suitable for kids, and this is very hard to watch, but I want you guys to watch these 2 press releases and tell me if you see anything out of the ordinary or see any extra clues, and I'll come back at you when we're done.
Pattaya police have still not made any official announcements regarding the exact cause of death of 34-year-old Laith Algaz, better known as Leo Rex or Leo in Longevity on YouTube, where he was a popular American YouTuber with over 123,000 followers. Hi everybody, I'm Adam. This is the Pattaya News on February 1st, 2023. The shocking death of Leo Rex, who was found inside a private bedroom and bathroom in a private home in Pattaya earlier this week, deceased, has saddened and shocked the bodybuilding and YouTube community, where he was extremely well known. Meanwhile, Pattaya police have stated that his body was taken to the Institute of Forensic Medicine in Thailand for a full autopsy and toxicology report. However, as of press time, they had not released any official statements as to what had led to the death of Mr. Algaz. The footage that you're watching was taken by our team at the scene of the incident earlier this week and was reposted from a prior video due to the request of a witness who had asked to be blurred. We will provide any further updates on this as soon as there are available, and we give our condolences to the family and friends of Mr. Algaz. As always, thank you for watching the Pattaya News. Please make sure you hit subscribe, follow, and like to get further updates.
So what did you guys see? Did you guys see it? Okay, you guys ready? When we see one of the CSI men, or two, right here. You see this man right here? You see his hands? You see this employee right here? You see how he's gripping the sheets? Notice Tony's hands clasped together like he's praying. You think, okay, maybe he's trying to muffle the smell. Okay, sure. But when we go to this part here, and this is the biggest clue, when we go right here, what is this man doing?
And friends of Mr. Algaz.
What is this man just doing? What is he doing right now? He's unraveling the ball that was conveniently placed, as you can see, right there. It looks like a bag, like they've rolled it up, and all those, it looks like hand wraps. Those are conveniently placed right there next to Leo's dip cans. So when we look at that, we take that, and then we come to here, right? We know that, see the ball? It's unraveled now. They're unraveling this ball, and they find that it's a bunch of hand wraps. So let's think about this again. Yeah, there's a better picture of it. See how it's been purposely rolled up into that convenient, like, sleeve, like it almost looked like a laundry basket or something like that. When you unravel it, it creates, sorry about that, it creates this. All right. So guess what? Guess what? Yeah, so my theory stays intact. But Tony, we view him in the lawyer lens, correct? We view Tony in the lawyer lens, correct? Okay. So in order for Tony not to get, and the other perpetrators to not get DNA or to not put fingerprints on the body, the actual body, they took this hand wrap and they moved him with the wraps. They didn't touch the body. They wrapped it around his body. They put it in the sheet. They closed the sheet up. Then they bow tied it with these hand wraps. And guess what? They dragged his body out to clean up the blood, and they dragged it back in. But to put it in that spot, to get him back in the door and closing it, it takes a lot of force, a lot of grip strength, a lot of, if your hands are wrap, and you're wrapping it, and then you're pulling, right? It is going to create indentation marks. Let's go back to this part. Let's go back to here. And we have to think about, like, this man, how he was, see how they're dragging the butt, see how they're dragging it out, and look, see the man's hands? So think about the hand wraps wrapped up. Yeah, now let's go look at Tony's hands. His right hand, especially because Tony is right-handed, so a lot of the force, the majority of the force is going to be used with Tony's right hand. Tony. You see Tony's hand? What's the anomaly with Tony's hand? I haven't even zoomed in. What's the anomaly? Do you see in between the thumb and the index finger? You see that white, it looks almost like it's been calloused. It's rubbed raw. Look at the whitening between his knuckles and the forefinger. See how it's a little bit indented? Yeah. You guys want to know the kicker? Check this out. This is all the video evidence we need. Check this out. Okay, we'll start here. Tony has the left hand over top of the right hand. In this frame right here, his right hand is like if your shoulder's in a sling, his right hand is basically tucked away, and he's closing the left arm over that right hand. So it's hidden there. Look what he does here.
Official statements as to what had led to the death of Mr. Algaz. The footage that you're watching was taken by our team at the scene of the incident earlier this week and was reposted from a prior video due to the request of a witness who had asked to be blurred. We will provide any further...
Not that part. Let's go back just a little bit. Yeah, right here. Look at this. So if you've played tug of war, guys, right? What do you do after you're done? Because your grip's been fucked up.
Medicine in Thailand for a full autopsy.
Look at him. You stretch your hands back out. You stretch your hands back out. Look at this.
Medicine in Thailand for a full autopsy and toxicology.
He's stretching it back out. Oh my gosh.
Report.
Now look at this.
However, as of press time, they had not released any.
Let's slow it on down. Let's slow it on down. Look at it. Look at his hand. Right here. Watch this. Look, it's limp. Right here. Look when he goes for touch his hand. Now watch this. You see that? Do you see that? Right there. Yeah, that's a crease. Tony Huge, you are now involved 100%. Y'all see that crease? This is all the video evidence we need.
Blurb. We will provide any further updates on this as soon as there are available, and we give our condolences to the family and friends.
When you unravel that ball, you see that comes to these hand wraps. This is what Tony had his hands wrapped with. Now, when you wrap and you wrap it multiple times, it creates a lot of force and friction because all the weight is coming down on centrifugal force. It's coming down right in that little crease area because you're having to maneuver Leo's body. You can't touch the body. You've rolled it up in a mummy. You've rolled it up in the sheet and you've tied a bow tie around it and you're maneuvering Leo's body with these hand wraps. Thanks, Tony. Look at that hand. Look at it. Look at it. It's limp. You see that? It's limp. Yeah, he can't use it. You can't use that hand, can you, Tony? We gotcha. We gotcha. Hey, Tony, Huge. Charles Anthony Hughes. Team, let's logically deduce facts. Who's the strongest man out the bunch? Oh, yeah. It's Tony Huge, the biohack god. So with his right hand, because he's so strong, he was able to dangle Kanatha out the window with one arm. He even was able to dangle Connor and get him up out the window with one arm. Fucker strong. Yeah, all that grip was put on Tony's hands to get the perpetrators up out the window and up out the house. That's why we don't see Connor or Kanatha. They were gone. Tony helped them scale the premises from the second floor to the first floor. So Tone. I mean, these guys are so comfortable now that they tag social medias and tag their social medias and tag their social medias. So let me show you how all cuatro, were involved in this crime. I'll show you. It's very, 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 very simple. You want to know what a guilty conscience looks like? You want to know what a guilty conscience looks like? You ready? I don't think y'all ready. Damn. Okay, we're close. You guys want to know what a guilty conscience is? Like I said, this is only the second bite out of the cupcake. We scraped the icing off. Bite number 2. We still got half the cupcake to go. Foxy posts on December 28th of 2022. Pretty consistent with her social media. You see all these posts? November. Every month she's posting. August. You know what I'm saying? September. Every month, okay? September. November. Okay. So we get to December, right? January 31st is when Leo dies. So why isn't her next post until April 3rd, 2023? They were all ducked off. And look who liked the photo. Why is there a black heart with a small little smile? Why? Symbolism, guys. April 3rd, you waited 3.5 months before you posted on social media. All y'all were ghosts. It's game over. Listen up. It's ICU. And everything about us is blue collar and we gets it out the mud. And Tony, ICU.